So I'm chilling on the couch. There's Ruben. There's Charlie. I just had to make a quick update. I've just been chilling here since I got home. Worked all day, and then I stayed in Dover late to go to my very first meeting of this queer conception group that meets out there once a month. So it was nice to connect with some other folks who are on a similar journey. I was the only trans mask person there talking about trying to conceive, and it was otherwise all well, other than one other person, it was all partnered queer women, and then my friends Linz and Josie are part of it, and Linz is non-binary, but everybody else besides them was like a bunch of cis women couples, and then there was one single, I think, non-binary person who was the only other like solo person going through it. So it was good because I'm also like solo going through it. So Charlie, it was nice to have that perspective as well. And this person is also going through a known donor, so that was cool because like that's what kind of the route I'm thinking of. It was really nice to just like connect with some other people who are on a similar path, like thinking about similar things, because like a lot of the times I do feel like very isolated in my own life right now because like everyone I know has had a child in the traditional sense of like they're married and they're heterosexual and they have all the parts necessary from the jump, whereas like everyone in this group's got uteruses but doesn't have sperm. Like tonight's conversation was all about sperm. Just it was really interesting to hear like people's different reasonings for like going with a sperm bank or going with a known donor or like all the different choices and like viewpoints and stuff. So it was nice to make that connection. And I'm looking forward to going to more. Basically gonna try and go to as many as I can. Just it's just nice to have that community feeling of like, okay, we're all like going through the same kind of thing right now. And like my friends Josie and Linz are like, we think your voice in the conversation is so important, so like thank you for coming because obviously it is a very femme space. So yeah, it was really, really good. I'm still kind of like torn between a couple different known donor options, and so just thinking about timing for like when to ask and who to ask first and like what my rank choice is of like who would my top choice be and who am I okay with being like the backup person if the first person says no and all those kind of things. There's a lot of like things to think about when considering. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, it was really good first meeting. I've been doing 0.3 ml all month. So this will be my last week, because last week of January will be my last week of 0.3, and then I will drop down to 0.2 for February. So that's, I've been feeling like pretty fine actually. Like I don't really feel any different than when I've been doing 0.4. So I think that my strategy for lowering it in this gradual way is kind of working in that regard of like, I'm not feeling like a big emotional swing. I'm not really feeling any like physical difference. I feel completely the same as I have. So I'm wondering if like maybe when I'm at 0.2 or 0.1, I'll feel different because it'll be more dramatically lower than my normal dose versus 0.3 is just like 1 ml less. So it'll be interesting to see how I feel like next month and beyond. So, but yeah, I'm like really happy. And just wanted to keep updating along the journey, but I'm excited about this group and having people to talk to about the process and not feel quite as like isolated in doing it. So yeah, that's my update for now, and I will follow up again soon.